hello everyone, and welcome into Enchanted Cottage. We are doing an all signs reading for all of the signs today, and the question we are asking about is the person on your mind and their feelings toward you, their thoughts and feelings towards you. We are doing Aries to Pisces, and then we will read for all of the signs at the end, so do stick around for the collective reading at the end. I will timestamp as we go along, and as soon as this live reading is over, I will post those timestamps in the comments to this video. Okay, guys? So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Now, if you've not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will consider doing so. Certainly, you can delve into your specific situation in more detail, whether it has to do with love, money, career. You can book a personal reading with me to get details on your situation. Everything you need to know to book a personal reading with me is in the description box below this video, and you will always find that below my most recent video, okay? And of course, I truly do appreciate all of the likes and the comments, the shares, and of course, super chats are always greatly appreciated as well. Thank you all so much for everything that you do to support my channel. As many of you know, I'm going to be doing the drawing later today live for who won the contest that we had in celebration of the channel hitting over 10,000 subscribers, okay? So I'm going to be doing a giveaway today for that, and I will do that live, and if you missed that, I will post it on my community page. So at any rate, let's get started with the reading with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The person on your mind, their thoughts and feelings toward you, Aries. Let's take a look, Aries gang. Let's dissect this thing out and see where they are in their thoughts and feelings towards you, Aries. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find out, Aries. Let's see what we can find out. Their thoughts and feelings towards my Aries gang. Well, Aries, let's take a look. They're not happy right now. Oh, okay. They would like a new start, I think, for a lot of you. I really do, but they're holding back. They're holding back. But they see you standing in your power. I pulled the, this is the Emperor. This is the Aries card. Hey, Delilah, how you doing? This is the Aries card. They are really see you standing in your power. They'd like a new start, okay? And they've been waiting around, but you know what? And I think they've been patient about something, but I think they're losing patience. And they may come through this thing a little sooner than you might think. I still have somewhat of a slow burner as far as them coming towards you, but they do feel a lot more optimistic about this thing, and they're not happy with the current situation, okay? Now, you may have divorced this person or something of that nature in the past, possibly, and I think they realize too, we're on Aries, I think they realize too that they didn't give to this thing like they should have. They're really kind of hung up in the decision-making process overall, Aries, but they're really thinking about reaching out for perhaps a go of this thing, another go of this thing, or what have you, okay? And I would just say that, and I think their fear is that they'll cut you out, that you'll cut them out. I think that's why they're kind of hung up on the decision-making process, okay? Thank you, Spiritual Leo Rake. I appreciate that. But they would like a new start. First card out, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I think they're going to be slow about it. They feel like this thing could make a go of it. Okay, they really do. There you go. And they're not happy right now. They're just not. They're not. But they think that you guys can overcome a lot of things, a lot of whatever these obstacles are, Aries. I'm going to just say that. They really do. They think this thing could really persevere if given another chance. But their hesitancy has to do with their fear that you're going to be like, nope, I'm good, I'm done. I think that's what that's about. I think that's what that's about. Okay? So they've been holding back, but I think they're kind of done waiting around on this thing, and I think they want a new start. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. Aries, and you have pulled fire and air. you and Earth, you pulled a lot of major arcanas, Aries, more major arcanas than not. There's 22 major arcanas in the tarot and 78, and out of a 78 card deck, 5 of your 9 cards were major arcanas. This had a lot of, this is big energies affecting this right now, you know. And okay, so we have Leo and Saggy and Scorpio and Libra and Aries. So there you go. You don't think they're thinking about you, Aries? There you have it. All right, there you have it. All right, let's go to the Tauruses. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The person on your mind, what are their thoughts and feelings toward you, Taurus gang? What are their thoughts and feelings toward you, Taurus? Let's take a look. How you doing, Tanks? Good to see you, Tanks Tarot. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their thoughts and feelings towards you. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Their thoughts and feelings towards you, Taurus. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Taurus, I just did your July reading yesterday, too. Let's take a look. Taurus, wow. Interesting. Okay. Wow. All right, Taurus, this is kind of interesting. All right, there's a lot to unpack here, Taurus. This may take a minute. They have really been hesitant about reaching out. Really been hesitant. Would they like a new start? Most days. Most days. And you may hear from this person. They may reach out, okay? They may reach out, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But I do think there's a possibility that they will reach out, okay? Now, this could be to clear the air, to establish some peace, perhaps an apology, or that sort of thing. But I think, Taurus, this person may be happier where they are. And, you know, I think they don't want this thing to cause you to be busted up again. They feel like there's so many obstacles to overcome here. And I don't think they're really willing to work on those obstacles because I think they just think it's too much to overcome and that you couldn't. And quite honestly, you know, they do think about a new start with you. They do. But really, they don't know what they want, to be honest with you. And you've got the Knight of Swords telling you that. They may come in and try to rush you into something, okay? But they're going to bail as quick as they come in, okay? That's the Knight of Swords energy. It's in and out energy because the Knight of Swords is the first one to jump in and then jump right back out. Very impulsive, okay? They take action that is not well thought out, okay? They're not like you, Taurus. They're not like you where they think about something long and hard before they actually make a move. So it does cross their mind, but I think for the most part, Taurus, this person feels like they're happier either on their own or where they are now. And I think that they are concerned. They don't want to hurt you. Okay, I think that's one of the things here too. And I get that pretty strongly. But I just don't think they're willing to give to this in any way except to maybe clear the air, apology, closure, that sort of thing. Okay, if that kind of answers your question, Taurus gang. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs that we have pulled. We have fire and earth, water and air in this reading, and we do not have any well, we have some majors, but nothing that represents one of the signs, Taurus gang. So that's kind of what I have for the Tauruses. Let's go to the Geminis. Gemini, guess what, Gemini? Hey, Mona B, how you doing? I hope everybody's well. Gemini, I have your July predictions that I'm going to upload later today, okay? Your July predictions are going to be uploaded sometime this afternoon or evening, okay, Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their thoughts and feelings towards you, Gemini. What can we find out, Gemini? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Gemini. Wow. What in the hell, Gemini? I don't want to say typical Earth sign reading. I don't, Gemini. Gemini, I'm going to have to tell you what I've told my Leos in the past. I don't want to see you Geminis setting yourself on fire for people just to keep other people warm, okay? This person, first of all, Gemini, there's a lot of drama here or turmoil, one or the other. All right, this person is extremely concerned about other people. Extremely concerned about other people's opinion. And that's why they're not probably reaching out, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you what they're doing. They're refusing to see some truths here. They're trying to ignore some emotion. Point blank, period. Trying to ignore some emotion. They're definitely ignoring their intuition, right? And what they're doing is, in order to try to bury this, and they're acting real emotionally immature too, or just immature in general. But what they're doing is they're burying themselves in their jobs and trying to distract themselves from seeing some truths about whatever, okay? And really, I think this Five of Wands here is a lot of inner turmoil, okay? Inner turmoil, because I think they do have emotion for you, Gemini. They're trying to bury it, but they're worried about other people's opinions, and so they're just going to ignore it and pretend like it's just going to go away on its own. Okay, I have that, and I've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. You may have divorced this person, certainly, but this person is really trying to ignore their big fat emotions for you, and what they're trying to do is ignore the fact that this was a very important union here, very intense, important connection, okay? And so they're not entertaining it, point blank, period. Why? Because they can't see the forest for the trees, and that's what I have, Gemini. I mean, I can't make it up. That's what it is. This person is acting emotionally immature, cold, closed off, and they're just burying themselves in making the coins. This was an impulsive thing. If they bailed on you, like I said, many of you, this was a divorce with the Ten of Cups here in reverse. Could have involved a lot of conflict, but this person's definitely in turmoil. And why? Because they're ignoring the truth. They're ignoring the truth, which is this right here. And you know what? You can run, but you can't hide. It's going to always haunt you, at least until you clear the air and heal and da-da-da. I'm not saying reconcile, but I'm saying at a minimum, clear the air, acknowledge the thing for what it is, and, then work on yourself. And that's what this person is not doing. And they're in a big cloud of confusion right now. That's what this is about too, Gemini. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Okay, Gemini, let me give you the zodiac signs here that we have pulled. Air, fire, and water, and earth. All the zodiac signs, Gemini. There you go, Gemini. There it is for you. So I hope that helps the Geminis. Let's go to the Cancerians. Cancer, I did your July predictions. They're going to be uploaded later, sometime this evening as well. Okay, Cancer? All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The person that you are dealing with, their thoughts and feelings towards you. Absolutely, Jody, absolutely. Going to do a collective reading for everyone at the end, okay? All right, Cancer, what is this person thinking or feeling about you? Well, we got the card of the Rude Awakening here. Oh, okay, it's going to be like that, Cancer. Let's see what the story tells. Let's see what story. Oh, okay. Cancer? Okay, Cancer, this is crazy. All right, so look at here. This person, first of all, this person is in many ways all over the place, okay, Cancer? Let's just call that like we see it. They're all over the place, all right? And there's a lot to unpack with you as well, but let's try. Okay, we're going to unpack this big fat suitcase right here for you, Cancer. First card out, the card of the Rude Awakening. The card of the Rude Awakening, all right? Cancer, you're similar to the Gemini reading a little bit, and a little bit similar to the Taurus reading, all right? They don't like being single. They're not happy, okay? They think about a new start with you, but they're real hesitant about moving forward. But again, they think about they're tired of waiting around in many ways. Are they healing and fixing themselves? No. There's your thing. They've not changed. You're still the same. But do they think about you? Yeah. What are they trying to do? They're trying to ignore their feelings, okay? And really focus on and trying to say that this thing is over, that they're ignoring it. They're flat out ignoring it, okay? And they're acting like an idiot, okay? This is one of my ass hats, depending on what cards comes out around. That the Emperor can certainly be a good card, or it can go either way. Well, this is surrounded by yucky. So there you go. They're acting like an ass hat. And guess what, Cancer? Everything is your fault. That's what they're telling everybody else, okay? But secretly, I'm going to tell you what's happened. They've realized, or they're realizing, depending on where they are on this timeline, that they're not happy without Cancer. Right? That's what they're realizing. And that they're trying to squish their emotions and push them down, the thoughts and feelings towards you. But they know good and well that if they were to reach out to Cancer, this thing could have some success, long-term success. But I think, and I don't have a card of being stubborn, but when I see this stuff right here, all the cards together, what I get from this Cancer is this person is stubborn as all get out. Just like the person that Gemini's dealing with. So different cards somewhat, but kind of a similar storyline. That's kind of what I get. I think your person is being really stubborn, Cancer. And you know, this is the wrong thing. Hey, poetess, this is the wrong thing to get stubborn with, because this is the universe right here. When the towers happen and the rude awakening happens, that's the universe trying to get your attention. And if it doesn't succeed, they will ramp it up. The universe will ramp it up until the volume is so loud that this person can't help but listen. And how do I know that? Because I was this person. Okay, so I'm just saying this. I don't know what it's going to take for this one, but okay. We have earth, we have water, and we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Hey, Sarah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a good day. Don't forget, we're doing the giveaway live drawing later today, you guys, okay? All right, so let's go to the Leo gang. And Leo, I'm going to do your July predictions probably today as well. They'll hit, okay? Sometime today. All right, Leo gang, back to the fire signs, back to my fiery Leo friends. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's good to see everybody in today. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. All right, Leo, how's this person feeling about you? Yep, it's today, Beck. It is today, and I remember specifically your name is in there. I remember you entered. There was like 100 and something entries. I remember like 125, 140, something like that. I lost count. Good Lord, Leo. What in the hell? What in the hell? Leo, are you setting yourself on fire again? Are you doing that to keep people warm that wouldn't pee on you if you were on fire? Can I just... Leo, Lord have mercy. Leo, I love you. Let's sit down and talk. Can we unpack this stuff? First of all, let's talk about this. Look at this. This person, they're disillusioned with love in general. It ain't you. This ain't personal. Let me tell you, Leo, this person is looking over the fence and they're saying, I'll be happier with another person or single. Well, the grass is greener where you water it. But this person's looking over the fence saying, you know, the grass is greener over there. Well, no, we all know the truth. This happens because somebody's trying to look outside of themselves to fill up their own cup, okay? And you didn't do it, which no shade on you, Leo. Nobody can, okay? First of all. Second of all, because you couldn't fill up their cup, you get blamed for everything. This is another blamer alert, okay? This person is in victim mode right here. They're not moving forward. They're totally ignoring anything here, not wanting to work on this, okay? And there may have been drama here with this person, possibly, but they're in inner turmoil. Why? Because they haven't got it figured out yet. Nobody outside of you can fill your cup, but they haven't figured this out yet. That's what my Eight of Cups, it certainly is the card of walking away, okay? But they're in inner turmoil because they can't figure out how to get that cup full. They're looking for the right thing, but just not in the right place. It's the mirror, not over the fence, right? Okay, and you may have divorced this person, okay? You may have, but it certainly didn't go well in that things were not fair to my Leo friends, point blank period, okay? And they didn't give to this thing like they should have. They weren't or not willing to work on this, point blank period. They feel like it would be fighting a losing battle. It does sound very much like a narcissistic type individual, okay? Fighting a losing battle. And you know what? You got the card of addiction and obsession here, okay? Yeah, definitely. I mean, it can always be another person. Addiction or obsession, or certainly somebody didn't value you with my Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That can sometimes mean that in my readings, okay? And that would stand to reason. If you got blamed for everything, they don't care. You know, just let Leo shoulder it. Leo doesn't matter anyway. Just let Leo take the blame. You know, I'm going to make myself look good in all of this. I don't have the card of narcissist, but everything screams narcissistic behavior here. And you know, I'm going to tell you something, Leo. This was the last card out, and certainly they're emotionally closed off. But I think they know in their heart of hearts that you did everything and more than you should have to make them happy at the expense of you, Leo. You lost yourself. You didn't value yourself. You didn't take care of yourself. You neglected yourself, and you lost who you were trying to be who you thought this person wanted you to be. Okay. And I love you, Leo. I can't say this except that I've experienced it and I've done this in my own past, okay? But there are some people that just, can't be pleased because they're in turmoil because they haven't figured it out. So no matter what you do here, you will never be able to give this person what they're really looking for. No one can. Okay, no one outside of themselves can, Leo. Damn, I'm reading good. I'm reading the mail for somebody and I know it, okay? I feel this very strongly. And so when I tell you guys, Leo, don't set yourself on fire just to keep other people warm, this is why I said that. And Leo, it's said out of love. You deserve better. You really, really do, okay? And if nothing else, take this very nurturing energy that you've got and put it to you. You love you. You put yourself first. You take care of you first. You bust your ass taking care of you. Because when the chips are down, you've got to save yourself. I've got to save me. And nobody can save us because we're all busy saving our own selves, right? And this person's, may or may not ever figure that out, but that's on them. I'm not reading for them. And right now, and it's not that I don't care about them, but right now, this is your reading, Leo. So focus on you. Right? This is the Leo pep talk that I have to give you guys every once in a while, okay? And don't take this right here where you're directing all your love and nurturing towards this person who doesn't appreciate it. Turn it towards you, because you're the one that deserves it more than anybody. I guarantee you that, Leo. Point blank, period. Right? There we go. All right, we got a lot of water and fire here, and we have Earth, and we have Libra, for what it is worth, Leo. There you go. I couldn't help it. I know that got lengthy, but I felt that very strongly for you guys, okay, Leos? I hope it helps somebody. All right, let's go to the Virgos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, if I don't get your July predictions, thank you, Val. Thank you so much. Virgo, if I don't get your July predictions up today, you will be first up tomorrow, okay? All right. Tanks, I'm going to make you a mod, love, okay? I'm going to do that for you. Hold on. Add moderator. I hope you don't mind. Thank you, Tanks, for what you're doing. Tanks Tarot. Everybody, she's a sweet, sweet Southern Tarot reader. A little bit of Louisiana charm. Y'all should check her channel out. But anyway, Tanks Tarot. She's now a mod. So anyway. All right, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to timestamp you, Virgo, because I got off track a little bit. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What I was saying, Virgos, if I don't get your July predictions up today, I will get them up tomorrow, Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does this person feel about you? Thank you, Tanks. I appreciate you. How does this person feel about you, Virgo? let's take a look. I agree, Tucker. I agree fully. She's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. Got such a sweet energy about her, right? So let's take a look, Virgo. You may be dealing with, oh my goodness, Virgo. You may be dealing with a commitment phobe. Lord, Virgo. Virgo, I'm going to have to give you the same speech. Let's unpack this. This is going to take a minute. I love you, Virgo. This comes from my heart, okay? All right, Virgo, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The bottom line is this. The very first card out could have told the whole story. And intuitively, when I saw this card, and sometimes this card can mean this, sometimes it can mean something totally different. But intuitively, I felt this means this person hasn't changed. Boom. Okay, Virgo, your person that has not changed. You may be dealing with a commitment phobe, and they feel like whatever this thing happened is between you guys ended in disaster, or else they don't want to commit to begin with. Okay, take what resonates there. Are they ignoring the divine intuitive leading? All day long, Virgo, all day long. And they got a rude awakening coming. That's what happens when you ignore your intuition and divine guidance. You have rude awakenings called tower moments, right? I think they're going to have a tower moment if they haven't already. Now, here's what's interesting. As I mentioned, they haven't changed. And I think they know that you too, Virgo, went above and beyond and did everything you could to be who you thought they wanted you to be, and to please them at your expense. Virgo paid the price way too much. You neglected you and trying to take care of them, and yet and still it didn't suit them. All right? Wasn't enough in their mind. That's what I have. And they're emotionally closed off, trying to bury their emotions. And I think the person they're definitely being deceptive, okay? They're not being honest about how they feel openly, and probably deceptive towards themselves. I think they're trying to tell themselves something totally different. Now, you know what? And they're holding back, right? But I'm going to tell you, here's what they hate the most. Here's what they hate the most. They're trying to bury these emotions and lie about them. But you know what they hate? They cannot stop pulling up your social media to see what Virgo is doing. They can't stop. And that is why they're in turmoil and why they hate it. Because they cannot deny as much as they would like to. Point blank, period. But here's the thing, Virgo. I think you're going to hear from this person. I think you're going to hear from them, and they're going to try to offer you a mealy-mouthed apology. Okay? They are. Okay? They really are. And they're going to try to clear the air or make peace, or, can I just, get my things back, or you get your things back, or whatever, It's going to be some excuse to reach out, okay? Now, first of all, there's no sincerity here. Okay, there's really no sincerity. And second of all, it's just another excuse to see what Virgo is up to, right? That's what that's about, right? That's all it is, okay? That's all it is, Virgo. Not a damn thing has changed here. Remember I said I could say this all with one card, but I, wanted to dissect this out for all of my Virgos so that you guys would kind of know the truth. I think the theme of this whole reading may be don't set yourself on fire to keep other people warm, right? Just know this. Just know this. This person is being real sneaky, point blank, period, okay? Really, the whole reason they're going to reach out is to find out what you're doing. That's all it is, Virgo. See it for what it is. Use your intuition and know the truth. Point blank, period, right? All right. So air, water, and earth. And then we have Aries, Taurus, and Scorpio. Yep, exactly, Beck Purcell, exactly. So with that being said, let's go to the Libra gang. Libra, your July predictions will probably be tomorrow, okay? Just to let you know that. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does this person feel about you, Libra gang? Let's take a look. Ooh, that was a weird shuffle, but we're going to take it. It had to be. Oh, Okay. Oh, Libra. Good Lord. Are you dealing with in and out? Is that what this? Oh, good God Almighty. Yeah. Okay. Knight of Swords at the very center. That's what this is. It's got you up in arms. That's for sure. All right, Libra. First of all, Libra. Let's unpack this thing one by one. This is a strong soul connection. It's important with the Knight of Cups here, okay? You may very well hear from this person if you haven't already. All right, first of all, the problem is it's going to seem like it's lasting, but then you got endings here. And why? Because this person is really just ignoring the divine guidance here, not operating on their intuition, and guess what happens next? The rude awakening. In and out energy, okay? Possibly ghosting, right? Oh, but then let me give to this thing again. Oh no, now I'm up in arms about it and I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what? Disaster here, and I'm just going to ignore the truth overall. So, strong soul connections, and I often say this about y'all, about strong soul connections, they're always for a much higher purpose than romance. Don't get it confused, okay? It can result in a beautiful romantic relationship. Possibly. Possibly not. Soulmates are here to teach us. We have contracts with these people before we ever get here of things we're supposed to learn, okay? So it has very little to do with the purpose of just having a romantic connection while we're here, okay? It is my personal opinion that the divine really doesn't care if we have a romantic connection or not. Now, they do want us to be happy, yes, but sometimes finding happiness means having your heart broken to find out who you really are and to heal all this stuff to begin with, right? And I know that sounds hokey, but it is what it is. But we agree to this stuff before we get here. That's my opinion. Okay. But anyway, I think this person is really up in their head about a lot of things, and I think a lot of this, Libra, I wouldn't even take it personally. This person, I think, was really pretty lost before you probably ever even came across them. And that's why you're dealing with a lot of in and out from this person. They give and then they don't. They give and then they don't. And it's been a rude awakening for you probably too. And if that's your story, I can't throw shade. All of us have towers in our lives from time to time. And I have certainly had mine. And I'm sure as long as I am breathing, if I breathe long enough, I will have more. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that. But that's what I see, Libra. This person is a wreck. And really, this card right here could have said it all, as could have this card, okay? This person is very impulsive. They don't know who they are, which is why they don't know what they want. That's why I said, Libra, don't take this personally. This is not about anything you did. It's just not, okay? You're going to have to see past that. This has everything to do with them as a person before they came to even know you, right? There you go. And we have air and earth, and air again, and Aries, and water, and Scorpio, and Libra. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, this card came up in the upright, Libra. This is your card, and this is very important to me because here's what I want to point out to you. Remember, Libra, how I said that this has nothing to do with you? You stand in your power, and I think this person knows that you deserve more than this. And that may be why sometimes they even bail, because they know, or maybe they subconsciously know, they can't give you where you are, okay? There you go. They know what you are. Actually, I think this person sees your value. I think the problem with this person, hey Joy King, I think the person with this problem, Libra, their problem is they know that they have a problem and that you are all that in a bag of chips and they're kind of like a stale, French fry over here. They haven't really fixed themselves yet. And I don't mean that in a bad way. We've all been stale French fries, okay? It's just they haven't really stepped into their power. And I think they know you have. Don't take this personally, Libra. Don't do it. Don't do it, Libra, okay? All right, don't be down on yourself about this one. All right, so let's go to the Scorpio gang. Scorpio gang, how's the Scorpio friends today? Scorpio, you guys, I will probably do your July reading tomorrow, okay? Your predictions for July, okay, Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How's everybody doing? We got a lot of people in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you, Terry Mitchell. Thank y'all all so much. Thank you, Tanks, for being a sweet mod. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right, Scorpio. Oh, my goodness. Good Lord, these situations. You know what? I should have called this reading the situationship, right? Should I have called that this? All right, Scorpio. God. Oh, man. Okay, let's talk about it, Scorpio. Let's talk about it. All right, so the first card out, Queen of Cups, in the reverse. Okay, so I believe that this person is really probably emotionally closed off. Okay, thank you, Terry Mitchell. And you may have divorced this person, but they're not happy. And I don't think their unhappiness, Scorpio, they may have blamed it on you. I don't have a victim mentality card. They may have blamed their unhappiness on you, but I really think, Scorpio, it's inside. Okay, I think it's inside. And I think many of you, just like others that have pulled this card, really went overboard to try to make this person happy at your own expense, right? Maybe some of you lost yourself, just like I told some of the other signs earlier. This has been a recurring theme in this entire reading. Many of you that have been watching this the whole time, you know that. This person is just not happy, right? And they're not happy single, and I don't think they're happy in a relationship either. I just think they're not happy either way, right? And have they changed? No. Are they willing to give it? Are they willing to come to the table and work on anything? No. How are their communication skills? Crap. And you may be blocked, okay? Little to no action being taken here, okay? Little to no action, because they're just not willing to give to this. Acting distant, definitely. At a distance, possibly. Possibly a change of address here, okay? And personally, they could do this if they wanted to. Yes, it's a lot of work to fix themselves, but this card says they can do it. This card says they're closer to fixing themselves than they think they are. But they think that they're, better off over here, that they've put some drama behind them, and that they've released this thing. And I think they're trying to release it. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I mean, I think this person, for some of you, this person does have emotion and they're trying to ignore it. For others of you, they've released it, and for others, they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I know that that is kind of three different stories, but I can tell you that either way, this person, I don't think you should take this personally, Scorpio, because I don't think they're happy in a relationship or single. Because you can't be happy single or in a relationship until you find happiness in here. And the problem is this person hasn't found happiness inside, okay? So that's why I don't think you need to take this personally, Scorpio, okay? That's why. All right, that's why. This person has not changed either. And they're just really not willing to work on things at all. And that's kind of what I see. And I know that's terrible, but I got to call it like I see it, Scorpio. And we have Earth and Fire, and Water, and Leo, for what it is worth, Scorpio. For what it is worth. There you go. All right, so let's go to the Sagittarius gang. Sagittarius. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Saggy, your July predictions, maybe tomorrow, but maybe the day after that, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Saggy. Let's take a look, Sagittarius. Let's take a look, Sagittarius, how this person feels toward you. How this person feels towards you. What? Are they juggling? Oh, yeah, okay. Most of you Saggies are being juggled. You may or may not know it. The truth's going to come out, though. Truth's gonna come out. Good night. You guys know I'm from the South, right? My mother had a hilarious saying. Cold as a well digger's butt. This person is cold. 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 Sorry, it is what it is. They are juggling you like a hot tamale with somebody else. For some of you, most of you Saggies. Or they dumped you for somebody else. Or maybe you did like me and you were married to this person and then became their side chick when they dumped you for somebody else. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did. Right? And this person can be harsh. You may have divorced this person. Right? Right, Ashley? This person can cut you up with their tongue. Right? They're trying to ignore their feelings too. And how they're doing that is they're being overly cold and coming across like a rock stone, right? There you go. Hey, Lotus Blossom. Yeah, and but really, if the dam, there's like a dam holding back feelings in their heart. If it were to ever break loose, they would probably be like an emotional wreck because all these emotions would be coming out at once. There's a lot of emotion here, but they're holding it back in a very cold, unhealthy way. Okay, this is what I get. I know this is a very weird reading, Sagittarius, but this is what I get. But here's what's interesting. They know you were fair with them. They do. They know you gave, but they're holding back. Okay, they're holding back. And quite honestly, the truth on this stuff, you're going to see the truth about all of this. The juggling, the third party, if you don't already know, and the fact that behind that dam in their heart, D-A-M, like the Hoover Dam, right? Behind that dam in their heart is a flood of emotions that if it ever breaks loose, and it's going to, okay, I don't know when, but it's going to, and I think it's going to be sudden, and I don't have a tower card here, but that's what I get. It's going to flood. But the thing about it is, it's probably so much that it's going to come across like craziness, okay? Because there's so much emotion here that's held back and just buried, like down in their shadow. And as a result, that's why they act so cold, okay? That's why they act like it. That's why they've got such harsh words, because they are just really a mess. They got a shadow self the size of, Texas, as far as that goes, right? And they got a lot of work to fix themselves. And that's what this is about, okay? That's what this is about. And that's why this came up. A lot of subconscious shadow self work needing to be done that's not being done right here too. And that's what that's about. But you know what, Sagittarius? Through all of it, here you are. And I know this is the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter to me if you're male or female. This is an energy. You're busy about yourself. And this is fire energy. You're a fire sign. I often associate this card with Sagittarian energy, okay? Because this is this is somebody who's busy, doesn't have time for BS, and is on about the business of life and making the energetic cuts needed that are no longer serving her or him, whichever the case may be. So this is a very interesting reading. This whole reading that we've done today has been just very interesting. This person has big emotion for you, Sagittarius, but good God, they're a ticking time bomb. And before that, it's going to take a lot of work before they're really ready to give in a healthy way in a romantic dynamic. I think this person has become a pro at repressing emotion, which is really, really unhealthy. Really unhealthy. And there you go. Okay? That's going on too. They're acting like they don't care. But inside, deep down, they feel guilty too. That's another thing. They know. They know what they did to you, Saggy. But you know what? They know you're standing in your power. Right? And I think you're going to have a glow up and outglow them. And I don't think it'll be long. You may already have. You may already have. That may be why the cards came out like they did. But I have fire energy. I have earth and water and air. And so we have all the signs, and then we have Pisces, Cancer, Leo in the major arcana. Okay, so let's go. That was Sagittarius. We are now on Capricorn. Capricorn sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The person that you're thinking of, their thoughts and feelings. Yep, getting close to Aquarius, that's right. The person on your mind, their thoughts and feelings towards you, Capricorn. This reading has been crazy, y'all. I felt the energy very strong. Is it just me or what? Thank you, Butch Cherry. I feel very strongly, and I know not everybody is having the same experience that has the same sign, but I don't know, it just feels, the energy today feels very strong to me. I don't know. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today's message is about their thoughts and feelings. Today's message is about their thoughts and feelings. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's take a look, Capricorn. What is going on with this? Well, this is definitely past energy, Capricorn. Definitely past energy. I'm going to tell you what's going on. At the heart of the matter, they would like a new start. They would. But are they telling you? No. No, they're not. Acting distant or at a distance. Could be a change of address here. Trying to hide their emotions, trying to repress them. And guess what's going to happen when they do? Big fat tower. Yep, that's the way that it works. And they know you did everything in your power above and beyond what you should have done to please them, to be who you thought they wanted them to be, but it was to no avail. And they're trying to squash this big fat emotion, and they're trying to put this behind them. And here's what they're doing. And they're not willing to work on themselves or this thing. They feel like it's just too wet to plow, right? Too much work to do to fix it. And they're trying to bury their emotions by distracting themselves, staying busy, probably on the job or whatever you want to call it, Capricorn. But that's it in and of a nutshell. This has been an overwhelming message in this reading, right? Hi, Suzanne. Good to see you. But yeah, they're out of balance big time because they're really, really trying to bury their emotions, okay, to push them down and distract themselves by either probably working too much on their job or whatever the case may be, right? And they're trying to put it behind them, right? But at the end of the day, they're having a real hard time denying things. And I think they've got a tower coming, a rude awakening, you know, where they're going to have to deal with some stuff. You may be dealing with blocked communication, certainly. But it's crap communication at best, even if it even exists, right? Let me give you some zodiac signs, Capricorn, real quick. Okay, we have Earth, Water, Fire, and Water and Earth, and then we have Scorpio. All right, so there you have it, Cappy Gang. There you have it, Capricorn. There you have it. All right, let's go to the Aquarius gang. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Thank you, Suzanne. Love you more. Love you more. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aquarius gang. The water bearers. You guys often get associated with water energy, but you are an air sign, right? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aquarius. See what messages come through for you about this person's thoughts and feelings. Wow. Okay, this may be a little bit different. This may be a little bit different. Good Lord. Okay. You know, Aquarius, this is kind of interesting. I'm going to get a sip of tea real quick and we're going to talk about this. They know that this is divine counterpart energy. They know you were fair. They know that you gave to this. They do. They're well aware. They're not even trying to deny it. Now, they may be telling you something, but they know inside. They know. They know all of that, right? Do they see your value? Yeah, they do. Point blank, period. They're acting withdrawn. They've put on the brakes. They're acting distant or at a distance. Could have involved a change of address. Quite honestly, they're up in their head about you. Very physically attracted to you. Very physically attracted to you. And I think the person that they're trying to, I think they're telling one thing. I think they're talking like they don't think that you're all that, but they know, okay? I think that's the deception here. Now, they may have been deceptive in other ways too. They could very well be in inner turmoil. That could be why, because both of these cards speak to that, okay? But they're up in their head about this. They're very physically attracted. They know that you were the yin to their yang. But are they going to take a leap of faith or reach out? No. No. They're acting withdrawn and distant. And I think that even though they know this, that you're their yin and yang, peanut butter for the jelly, I think they're telling people something else. Maybe even saying that to you. Maybe even saying, Aquarius, you weren't right at all for me. You know, you weren't the one for me at all. But they know you are. What is it with these people? What is it with these nutcases? Where do we find these people? I don't know. I don't know. But okay. But that's what it is, Aquarius. They're telling one thing and they're thinking another. And they are all up in their head about you. They have not released you at all. They've not released you at all. No, they're still holding on. And we have air and fire and earth. And then a lot of major arcanas here. We have Libra and Cancer and Virgo and possibly Aries. So there you have it. There you have it. So let's go to the Pisces gang. We're the little fisheroonies, fishies. Any Pisces in the house? Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get a picture of their thoughts and feelings towards you, Pisces. Their thoughts and feelings toward you. Let's take a look, Pisces. Their thoughts and feelings towards you, Pisces. Yep, I like that, Montel. I like that. There we go. Good Lord. Good Lord, Pisces. All right, so, you know, I definitely have this. The person really is wanting to release this. And quite honestly, is trying to seem uninterested. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. Okay, that's what they're trying to portray. All right, that they're not interested in Pisces anymore, but they've released you and that they put the brakes on this thing. But let me just tell you the truth of where they are. You know, I don't know if anybody is old enough to remember this old corn pone country song. I don't even like this song, but it comes to mind when I see this and we're giving this reading. There's a tear in my beer and I'm crying for you, dear. This is where they really are, Pisces. They're tearing their beer. That's what this is. You see this person weeping? They're in emotional upheaval over this thing. There you go, Pisces. And I'm sorry for the bullfrog singing, but you get the idea. Hank Williams, right? They're not happy single and they're not happy married. They're just not happy, right? Exactly, Tucker. They're not happy single. They're not happy married. They're just not happy. Pisces, this is nothing to take personal. They were messed up when you found them. Can I just say that? They were messed up when you found them. That's what I'm getting from this. And I just think this person has not found the happiness that can be found inside. And this would definitely speak to that, okay? And they're repressing emotions here too towards you. They're acting withdrawn, and quite honestly, I think any communication that you've had with them, especially recently, has been very harsh words. And you may have had a divorce with this one, you know. Like I said, I mean, you know, definitely could have involved a change of address. Certainly this person is acting very distant and withdrawn with the Chariot here as well. You know, the Chariot in reverse and the Hermit card. This person, they're just not happy. And it really has nothing to do with anything other than they're just not going to be happy at all until they fix this issue right here. I think this person just hates themselves. I don't think it has a thing to do with you, Pisces. And I don't think, until they get this fixed, I don't think, I would mess with them. You know, count your blessings, right? Count your blessings. That's kind of what I see for this Pisces. You may have dodged a bullet on this one. We're going to give you the zodiac signs. This is earth and water. And then you have Cancer, Aries, and Virgo. So it could be any sign, though. It doesn't really matter. Let's go and get a reading for the collective, right? Collective. What do we need to know, collective? Collective. Let's take a look, collective. Appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, all of those things. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by following the directions in the description box below this video. Okay, y'all? Collective for everyone. What else can we tell our collective today? What else can we tell our collective today? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we need to know, collective. I got some news for you, collective. I got some news for you. Yeah, I got some news. Cheer up, collective. Good news is coming. Here, you ready to hear this? I think this is probably something new that you probably may not even be aware of and what you can manifest. Something equal or better as far as importance goes. Strong soul connection with a lot of emotion and a lot of intensity here, okay? Somebody who is willing to make something happen, okay, and manifest you, literally, okay? And you can manifest this. Lasting, perseverance, overcoming obstacles, nurturing, loving, pregnancy card for you. Divine timing, right? Knowing that at the end of the season, the planting season, the harvest is going to be bountiful and overflowing. And just put the, anger, the bitterness, work through all of that stuff, all of those emotions in your shadow. There you go. So what a beautiful I don't always know what's going to come out for the collective. I just leave whatever messages come out. And as soon as I saw this, I said, this is the breath of fresh air for the collective. For those of you that stuck around, I'm glad you did because we had a good reading for you. I think that you guys, when you work through and you heal and you release some of this stuff, I don't think that you have any other choice but to have this come in. Yes, I like the Two of Cups a lot too. And we have water and fire and earth and Gemini and Scorpio for what it is worth, okay? But again, we could be talking any sign. You guys know that I don't get overly caught up on zodiac signs. Let's pull some romance oracles for the collective real quick, okay? And again, y'all, don't forget the drawing. We're going to do that live later. And if you do miss it, we'll put it on the community page, okay? And I'll tell you how to, those of you who win or what have you, I'll tell you how to deal with that. Some of you are looking at reconciliation, okay? And these strong soul connections that we read for, they are past life relationships. That's why there's such a strong recognition when you meet people initially and you feel like you've known them all your life, okay? And let's pull from the middle, attraction. I think this is what we were talking about for the collective, right? You attract romantic love by just being in the moment, right? There we go. And a lot of chemistry in many of these dynamics that we have read for today, okay? Let's pull a 3x5 for the collective. I haven't done that in a while, but I want to do that, okay? 3x5 for the collective. Here we go. If there was a heartbreak that opened your eyes, honey bunnies, take that win, right? So thank you so much for watching. Look out for Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and possibly Virgo today on the July predictions. Many blessings, everyone. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching.